Good morning, friends of the internet. We are back again in 7 days to die. As you can see, we did a little bit of work here. Since we were underground, I just decided, you know what? I'm going to hack down some trees, which I did, and we're just going to stay underground for the night. I think we can get through day 7, no problem. So I'm not really too stressed. Originally I had planned to go up into that house. I mean, it could be a fallback plan if things go awry or something, but I don't think anything will. As long as we just stay underground, I think we should be good. Um, that's my hope, anyways. I'm hoping that that's the case. So I'm gonna fortify the door here because the thing with 7 Days to Die is zombies don't attack downwards as of now. So they won't go to the hatch because they're not lured to a hatch either. They're lured to a door. A doorway actually will have zombies they'll actually aggro to a doorway. And since we don't have a doorway and we just have a hatch, we should be good. So I think we can survive day 7 here. I'm just going to grab some fiber. I did a little off camera work underground. I'll show you here in a second, but I wanted to go ahead and grab some of this fiber so we'd have it. Kind of clear it out of our way here. It's kind of a mess. I've been playing a lot for the last week. I put in probably 70 days. We started with a PC World, and I've been working on PC World, and we actually went 70 days. We're at about 76 days as it stands right now. So in about 5 days, we went 70 days. So we put in a lot of time on 7 Days to Die on PC. Now, there is some key things about 7 Days to Die on PC versus Xbox. There's a couple things that makes things a little bit easier and things that are a little bit harder. Here, as you can see, like with these spikes, we was able to slap down these spikes fairly simple. Let me just show you here really quick what I'm talking about. Where are they? Right here. So when you click on these, it says we got 1,364 wood, right? It takes 4 pieces of wood to make one spike, and it takes us 1 second to craft them. Now on PC, it takes 100 wood to make one spike, and it takes a long time to craft it. So you can't make spikes quite as easily on PC as you can here. So we're going to maximize that opportunity to be able to do that here and add these spikes fairly quickly because it doesn't cost us a lot of resources to go ahead and do it. So with that being said, we went ahead and we just crafted these up really quick. There's a couple other things on PC that's a little bit different, but we did work out a pretty strong system on defenses. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to go like this, and we're just going to paint ourselves in the corner to say, we could actually put some of these up here like this too if we wanted, since we got some extras here. This is a little bit extra defense. We'll go ahead and we'll chuck some of these here. All right, perfect. So we're coming on to day 22 here, or the 22nd hour, day 7. So we're going to have some zombies here really soon. So we're going to go in ground here. I went ahead and I changed this hatch around so it flipped up this way. I couldn't quite see how to place it because it's not really distinct on a hinge if you actually look at it. But we got it this way, so at least we can get up and down this ladder a little bit easier. That's why we have a broken leg right now. But you can see it makes it a lot easier. Once we get an actual hatch on here, we'll be in good shape. Whoops, come on. There we go. But yeah, so we're gonna ride it out right here in the hole in the ground. They're probably gonna start coming. I just figured I'd stay out here. We'll kind of wait and see. I think I got some water and stuff downstairs. Looks like I'm getting water and hunger and everything. Let's see. What do I have on? Let's go ahead and wear that for right now. Well, actually, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's select that. Wait. How do I wear this thing? I forgot. Thought I could just click on it real simply. I just did that hat. Apparently, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right, so let's go ahead and turn that on again. There we go. Now we can kind of see what's going on here. It's going to hit really quick, and we're going to dip underground. Very scary. Here it comes. Where are they? Do you see them? I don't see them. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Shut the door. They're here. We're just going to ride this out. So just for some added security, because you just never know, we're going to go ahead and we're going to slap these up just like this. And do I got a... Where's my hammer? Just in case, because these guys are going to be hot to get us no matter what. So we're going to go ahead and we'll pop this like this, just for good sake of being. So as you can see, now we're being attacked, but we should be good. They shouldn't be able to come down here. We should be okay. But I kind of wanted to show you what we had going on here. So we went ahead and we started digging this out. I got this set up. This is going to be our perimeter to our underground base. You can see we kind of got this set here so that we can start digging this out. I got to dig out the other way. Then this whole center is going to be taken out eventually as time goes on here. But this is like the start of how we do our bases here. So I've got one block here, as you can see. Then this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 will be the edge of the thing. So actually this interior piece, I always wanted it to be 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 6 plus the other 5 would be 11. So this is how you want to start off your thing. So basically this floor right here is where we're going to stand. And then this spot right here, this wall right here is actually going to be columns. And then on the other side of these columns will be 2 rows of spikes, of log spikes. And then there will be a middle column up the middle that'll go up. This is a great design and it really helps fend off these zombies and everything. Let's see if we got some food here. Do we got any food that we can eat? Let's look in the campfire instead. Ah, we do have some food in here. Perfect. We got a lot of food. So we're good. So let's go ahead and eat a little bit of this. Since we're at 10%, we're going to get some of this back up here. They're so noisy and mad outside at us. Go ahead and dip this up a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and grab some water. Okay, that should get us up there a little bit more. Perfect. So what we want to do here, we have already got some concrete going, as you can see. So we want to stay on this concrete. We made a mixer last round, and I don't think that oh, I got to go down to be able to place it. We was going to try to make a spot for it downstairs. That way we could actually get this concrete going, because we're going to need a lot of concrete. So what I want to do is I want to pop this going. I want to maximize this out, and we want to craft all that. We just want concrete going for days. Concrete is something that we're going to need. I think we should be good. Let's take a quick peek behind door number 1 here. We should be good to wait these guys out. I'm really not too concerned about it, guys, just because, you know, they don't want to attack down. They're going to be stuck there, so we should be good. We'll just take a little look up there and see if they're dancing around. Whoop! Don't do that. Fix that. Thank you. If we look around, I don't see him dancing around there at all. Let's bounce down here. Yeah, so I went ahead and I got the concrete mixer down here. I wanted to kind of get it going, so it was here. As you can see, we got some sand and stuff in there. We need some stone in there. So if we go up and grab some of that stone and some of that concrete, we can get some of this going here. Whoop! Right here. Whoop! We got stone in here. We do. We got some stone in here. We got some stone in our inventory. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and grab. Go ahead and grab this. It seems like I keep seeing stuff falling. Oh, it's blood. That's what it is. I'm seeing blood falling from the ceiling. You seeing that? Watch. I kept seeing blood in my peripheral, and I was like, what the heck? Watch, let's see if we see some blood. Some blood? Hello? Every time I was in this box, I kept seeing something splashing around, and I was like, wait, what is that? So it looks like we don't quite have as much stone as I had hoped. So we're going to have to get some of that off camera. So I'm going to grab some of this so we have it as well. Let's see. I'm going to put about half of this back in here. So we have some stone left over in reserves. Let's go ahead and start crafting some of this up. We got this, so let's grab this. Let's get some of this mixing up here. How much of this can we do here? We can do 740. That'll get us started. Yeah, so we're going to need some more stone. That's what I was afraid of. Let's put this in here. I'm just going to put this there for reserves. So we have it. That other stone can go upstairs. We got 1,000 wood. We got some of that. Okay, we're doing good. We're getting a start on this thing. Like I said, what I want to do is get this finished here completely popped out. So we want this to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need to go one more. So what we have to do is we have to just kind of... This is weird having my settings, because I played so many days there on PC that we actually have our level up so much that I basically just one-shot dirt like this. So to have to go back to digging like one block at a time feels so weird. Like what is that, 4 hits? So it's kind of funny to have to go that many hits here. Okay, so let's do this again. So this should be 1. 1 should be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this would be 11. So let's go ahead and take out this piece. That will be 11. So let's go ahead and dig out this past that next one. Now, we got to be careful. I got a little over anxious the other day on PC when I was building this this structure, and I actually dug out a little too much, and we had a cave in before we had all the columns up in the pit, and oh my god, it was a disaster. We were like coming into the evening, we had zombies falling into the pit wasn't ready, we had no spikes, we had all these like places where they could fall through, and oh, it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. So we're not going to make the same mistake that I did on PC. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to show you how we're going to do these. Because once we get this built right, and then we go in and we knock out the middle, we should be good. I just got to make sure that I don't get over anxious. Now, the thing of it is right now we're using wood frames, but we're going to be changing that here really, really soon. What you basically want to be using, keep hearing those guys keep scaring me. We want to be using, where are they? These reinforced frames. Now I'm going to show you how these work. These are excellent. So we got some clay and some metal in there. So let's go ahead and we're going to craft about 15 of those. Let's stop this for right now. We got some concrete down here. So let's grab this concrete real quick. I'm going to kind of show you what we're doing here. It's not a lot, but I'll take it for now. Come here. So basically what we're going to end up doing is we're going to utilize these concrete pillars. Okay, these are 50s. And basically what it's going to do is it's going to cost 10 of these per each one. So basically what we're going to do is let's go ahead and make like 4 of them. Just to kind of show you what's going on here. We've got the rebars that's upstairs. Let's grab the rest of this concrete. Grab that. Okay. So let's go up here. Now what I'll show you is we'll grab these. We'll grab these and we'll put these here. These columns, we'll grab those. We're going to put those there. Okay, so what's going to end up happening is this is what this is going to look like when it's all said and done. So let's go ahead and knock this out. I'm going to knock this one out. And I'm going to do a lot of this off camera, but I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of what our projections are of what we're doing here. After we get past this horde night, I'm going to, like I said, jump off and do a lot of this off camera. Let's go ahead and take this out. And see, the good thing about being this depth is the only thing that we're really going to have to deal with that is stone is what you see right now is the floor. Pretty much the ceiling, the walls is all dirt. So we can dig it all, which makes everything a lot easier when building this. We don't really have to get into the serious digging until we go way downstairs down below to do all that kind of digging there. But for this, it makes it very simple just to pop this off like this. So, okay, so what's going to end up happening is we're going to take these bad boys and we're going to plunk these down like this, right? Then we're going to take our hammer and we're going to click it once, gives us wood, click it one more time, reinforced concrete. Bam, done. We don't have to go through all the metal upgrades of upgrading the wooden blocks, wood twice, and then metal, and then to this. It just bam, bam, and it's done. Then what we want to do is we want to take these and we're going to place these columns like such. And these are actually going to be 3 high. There's going to be 3 of these and another block like this on top of that. Now what you do is since you've placed those concrete blocks, you can hit them one more time and make them reinforced. Okay, so this is what we're going to do on this whole interior before we knock this out. So what this allows us to do is on horde night, we can take our axe or our club or whatever, and we can stand here. There'll be log spikes right here on the floor. And we can actually stand here and go like this and hit zombies, kill them, and get all the loot without the loot to respawning. Because the difference between loot on PC versus Xbox is when you kill a zombie on Xbox, you get the corpse that falls. And then the corpse sits there and then it turns into a gourd pile. And then that's it. You can't loot it anymore. So you have to loot it while it's still an actual zombie corpse and not the gourd pile. Now on PC, it doesn't matter. That gourd pile can stay there forever, turn into a gourd pile, then turn into like just the skull and spine gourd pile. And you can still loot it the whole time. You can't do that on 7 Days to Die on Xbox as of right now. Hopefully that changes soon. But this gives you an idea of what we're going to be doing. This will be all wood. We'll have the back walls all done. This will be 3 high, so this is going to come out. So we'll have 3 columns. So one more column will go there, and then one more block on top of that, and that'll be our ceiling. So we'll get this all boxed in, and then when we're ready, we'll go ahead and we'll take out all the centerpiece, let it kind of cave in, and then we'll start filling in all the rest of it. And then we'll have this nice little spawner area. So that's kind of our plan right here. Right now, I'm just going to be doing a bunch of off-camera work, like getting this concrete put together, getting some more materials, things like that. We still got a lot of stone in here, so let's go ahead and get that going. Resources, where was it? Right there. So let's get this going again. Oops, there we go. Want to get this crafting, so we get all that done. We'll get this extra stone. We'll get it all down there. I'll get all this concrete made up and everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They busted our hatch. That's no bueno. That's no bueno at all. So that... Let's hope they don't fall in there. That's a problem. How did they break that hatch? They must have kind of got into a hole or something and somehow was able to hit it and break it. Because that's no good. That means they're exposed all the way down. So that's not good. That's not good at all. But we're going to wait this out. I think we should be good. Better yet, they're already there. If they're coming, they're coming. So I guess if all else fails, I could, if things really start to go awry here real quick, I could slap some of these down if I have to. I can slap one like right there and one like right there. That'll help slow them down. I think we should be good though. We only got 45 minutes left, so I can bust out these spikes and that rest that wood and then go up and fix that hatch. We definitely need to get our skill points up. Since we're sitting here, let's go ahead and look at our skill points. We only have 5 available to us, which is just terrifying right now because we need to get, where is it? Tools, concrete, steel smithing. We need that. But to get the steel smithing, we need to be, our construction tools have to be at 40. Our construction tools is only at 26. So we definitely need to get our construction tools up and see if we can then get steel smithing. Once we get steel smithing at level 40, then we should be good. Construction tools are more damage and harvest faster with construction tools, including the stone axe, wrench, hammer, and nail gun. Gain skills by using these items from this group. So I'm going to be using a lot of this to dig all this out. So we should be pretty good in that regard. We'll go ahead and we'll get this all built up. And then we won't have to worry about our construction tools being up, because then we can go ahead and get that steel going. Once we get the steel going, the reason I want to get the steel is because if we can get a couple springs, then we can actually make a steel hatch that will survive that up top. I didn't figure that they would break that, but apparently they did. So they must have been able to walk into the dip a little bit and maybe strike around and get that thing damaged, or was striking everything around and just kind of broke it at a whim. So we survived it though, because Horde Night's going to be over here in about 15 minutes, 14 minutes. So we should be good. So we survived it. That's all that matters to me. That's all I care about, was just surviving. Hopefully we can get this pit done fairly quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 3 more rows here. And this should tie us into our other side. And then once we get this tied in here, then basically we'll start blocking off with the columns. I'll get the concrete made. We'll put the steel or the concrete columns up. We'll get all the blocks down. We'll get this kind of fortified so we won't have a problem with it. We're not happy out there. So there we go. So we got to the end. That's all that matters. Boy, they are not happy. That last bit of horde came out of nowhere, it sounds like. Because it's actually daytime, because I've actually made the nights quit at 4 instead of 6. They are not happy. I think we've made a few friends outside. What do you think, boys? All right, so there you go. So we've got that completely done up. I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We survived the Horde Night. Let's check the door, make sure nothing's coming over here. Hello? Surprise? Hello? Hello? Okay, no one's there. So we're good. So basically, we're going to go ahead and end that here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you see the vision for what we've got going on here. We'll go ahead and we'll get this all knocked out, and we'll be ready to go. You can see this concrete's already drying. Man, we're well on our way now that we have concrete. So let's take a quick look before I leave, though. Do we have some more springs? We do not have springs. That's the one thing we're going to be lacking. We're going to have to get some more springs. Oh, we got 15 springs here. So if we can get our construction tools up and get these springs going, we'll be in good shape. Get this hatch, get us a little more fortified and secure, and then we'll go ahead and we'll start. I'm going to start doing all this off camera, and hopefully we'll have this done by day 14 to day 21. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be quiet out there. I'm trying to do an outro here. Excuse me. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for the support on the channel and on the series. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And until next time, we'll see all your faces later. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you enjoyed that video, hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe for future videos.